So I'm coast steering and I've come to a gulch. There's no way to go around it, so I've got to swim it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm crossing the gulch. I've got an exit strategy because I'm familiar with the place. I'm familiar with all the area around there, including a couple of little sea caves way on that other side. But what I'm really looking at, well, there's a banger of a rock formation right on the other side, and I'm getting a good look at it. As for coast steering in general, well, it's going to take you to some crazy places and you're going to see some crazy stuff. There'll be lots of rock platforms, more gulches to cross. There's lots and lots of sea caves, rock pools, lots of isolation, sea stacks, objective dangers, subjective dangers. Favourite of mine, underwater arches. We are going to go through a lot of territory and it's going to be a banger of a series. So I hope you enjoy it. So sit back, live vicariously for just now and get a look at what coast steering on the east coast of New South Wales has to offer. Coast Steering Oz. I'm Dave, and this is Munmore Estate Recreation Area, one of my favourite places, close by home. I've got a lot of historical footage of all around here. I'm going to show you some of that coming up. You'll remember on the intro shot my swim across the gulch there. That happens to be just over there, and right behind me and down on the waterfront is one of the sea caves which I call the Pit, and we'll go and see that. By the way, if you're not familiar with Australia or New South Wales, well, we're on the east coast of Australia. We're about 2 hours drive north of Sydney, or about 3/4 of an hour south of the beautiful city of Newcastle. Welcome to my backyard. Well, this is the Pit. You can relax. This is not your beginner's sea cave experience. This is something much more advanced, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. And in flat conditions, it's almost harmless. Conditions like today, a bit more challenging, and there are other times when it would be absolutely catastrophic to be down there. So we'll have a look. I've done a few historical videos of this, so we'll put them on, give you a taste of what it's like to be in somewhere like that. One point about the noise. Some people I know get very, very annoyed by extraneous sound in videos. Well, there's going to be a lot of extraneous sound in these videos. Coast steering, after all, is probably one of the most immersive experiences you can come across. I don't even want to try and cover it up. It is what it is. And it's pretty impressive today. But I'm not going in today. Well, I could go in today, but I'll show you now when I actually did go in.
Okay, here we are.
Here we are. We're going in. So the pit is a pretty unusual sea cave, and now that we've jumped into it, I thought it'd be only fair that we swim into it and then swim back out, give you a taste of what it's like to do that. It's a pretty unusual sea cave, and I might go into greater depth at some time about it and why that is. Just to know that once you get through the passageway into the bigger chamber where the roof is probably collapsed, it's pretty easy to get positioned there. Not a lot of problems being there. The only problem is the entry and exit. Let's have a look.
Sucker!
I don't know why the footage cut out. It's a long distance pass, but presumably I got out. Just want to intro this next section. One of the most exciting times to be here, although not technically here, perhaps more technically up there, is when there's a big swell running, when there's a gale blowing, when the elements just take over everything, and it's like really out of control. And fortunately I've been able to come down here because it's my local area. At just those times I'll secure myself right at the top of the cliff up there and do some filming, and I'm going to show you some of that filming now and see what you think. Just a quick teaser, next episode, we're here. This is a really interesting gulch, so conditions permitting, we'll be swimming down there. We'll see what's at the end. I don't think it's any secret, I think I've already told you, there's a couple of very small sea caves in there. I'm going to swim the camera in and I'm going to see if I can take photos. It's very problematic without much light, but we'll see what I can get. I think you're going to enjoy it. Hang around.